have more tonight on an issue that is apparently resounding with you and other special report viewers, voter fraud. Senior correspondent Eric Shawn reports the accusations have at least one person running scared.
This is what happens when you are charged with voter fraud. You apparently run to escape the media. That fleeing figure, we're told, is Daytona Beach, Florida City Commissioner Derrick Henry. Henry, along with his campaign manager, were arrested on multiple charges of absentee ballot fraud for allegedly obtaining 92 absentee ballots illegally for his re-election. But Henry's lawyer says he was only trying to help African-American voters get ballots.
Instead of being accused of a crime, Derrick Henry should be applauded for attempting to help these people to vote.
Henry may be running here, but he didn't run on a party label. The August race was nonpartisan. Elsewhere, voter fraud allegations have been increasing as the election draws near. And now there are citizen efforts to monitor elections to try and stop voter fraud.
What worries me the most is that honest citizens are being robbed of their votes. That's my big concern.
Jeff Davis, president of the conservative advocacy group Minnesota Majority, is a founder of Election Integrity Watch. The group has plastered billboards around Minneapolis and St. Paul and is recruiting volunteers to watch polling places and staff a phone bank. He fears voter fraud allegations could cloud the election. 2 years ago, Democratic Senator Al Franken squeaked out a win against Republican Norm Coleman by 312 votes amid allegations that felons and others who are ineligible cast ballots.
We're asking people to be mindful, watchful of what things to look for, record the details, immediately report any suspicious activity that they see, but not to directly confront voters.
They're there to peacefully assemble and to keep an eye out to make sure there's no fraud or irregularities occurring at a particular polling place. They can play a constructive role.
But some worry that citizens groups patrolling the polls for fraud could get out of hand.
We're worried about voter intimidation, people being aggressive, people confronting voters directly, people hovering over them, following them around in intimidating ways.
Well, meanwhile, there are problems reported in North Carolina. Tomorrow, the Republican Party there plans to file a federal complaint alleging that when some voters cast straight-line ballots for Republicans, the touchscreen machines switch to show the votes for the Democrats. Election officials reportedly deny the computers are pre-programmed. And if you suspect voter problems where you live, email us. Voterfraud@foxnews.com is the address.